Tuckerbilt T644 6-yard concrete transport vehicle. Learning objectives. By the end of this presentation, you will be able to understand the requirements to be a qualified operator, identify the potential hazards, identify the control measures to avoid the hazard, review the inspection criteria, complete an operator evaluation. Stop work authority, your right and responsibility. Every individual on this site has the authority and responsibility to stop any work activity they believe to be unsafe or that could lead to an injury, incident, or environmental damage. No retribution. There will be no negative consequences for exercising your stop work authority. 1. Immediately stop the unsafe work. 2. Notify your supervisor or the nearest site supervisor. 3. Do not resume work until the hazard has been addressed and the area is deemed safe. Qualified Operator Introduction. The safe and efficient operation of the T644 depends on the skill and alertness of the operator. To safely use and maintain the T644, the operator must be aware of the working capabilities of the T644. Know the makeup of the T644. How the T644 Danfoss DP720 monitor operates. Comply with the maintenance, safe driving, and load handling procedures of the T644 described in this manual. It is critical that a qualified individual experienced in T644 operation guide any new operators through several driving and pouring operations before the new operator attempts to operate the T644 on their own. It is the responsibility of the employer to make sure the operator they designate can see, hear, and has the physical and mental ability to operate the T644 safely. Authorized use and limitations. Operator safety guidelines. The T644 concrete transporter is designed to collect concrete from a batch plant and discharge it into nearby forms efficiently and safely. That is the T644's sole purpose, and those are the only functions for which the T644 is authorized to be used. Any use of the T644 other than transporting concrete between the batch plant and forms is an unsafe and unauthorized use of this equipment and may result in injury or death to operators, crew members, or bystanders, and damage to the T644. Important warning symbols. Danger indicates an imminently hazardous situation, which, if not avoided, will result in death or serious injury. Warning indicates a potentially hazardous situation, which, if not avoided, could result in death or serious injury. Caution indicates a potentially hazardous situation which, if not avoided, may result in minor or moderate injury or damage to your machine. Directional terms. The directions left, right, front, and rear used in this manual are given from the viewpoint of the operator, facing forward as he sits in the cab of the T644. Potential hazards operating the T644 fall to lower level. Struck by, caught in between, caught on, airborne contaminant, diesel fumes. Safety features review. Be prepared to discuss the safety features of the following. Seat safety circuit. Seat safety circuit override. Chute cover door sensors. Chute cover door sensor override. Safety features. Engine bay back door sensor. Safety features. Engine bay service platform ladder sensor. Safety features. Propel creep. Safety features. Micro mode. Safety features review. Backup alert system. Review the operations of the backup alarm system. Goal. The backup alarm system helps to avoid collisions. Safety labels review. Outside 1. Outside 2. Inside cab. Safety labels review. Outside 1. Caution no step. Caution stay clear. Danger. Powered OJ and hopper and trough. Turn engine off before opening the trough cover doors or working in or above hopper. Warning crush hazard keep clear. Notice lockout before maintenance. Caution. Ultra low sulfur diesel fuel only. Sulfur content less than or equal to 15 ppm. Caution no step. Caution stay clear. Caution no pressure wash. Safety labels review. Outside 2. Warning crush hazard keep clear. Caution. Hydraulic oil only. Notice. Do not weld without disconnecting the battery. Caution. Ultra low sulfur. Diesel fuel only. Lift point. Caution no step. Danger powered OJ and hopper and trough. Turn engine off before opening the trough cover doors or working in or above hopper. Lift point. Safety labels review. Inside cab. Caution, no pressure wash. In an emergency, break glass. Safety labels review. Inside cab. Notice fasten seat belt. Danger. Powered OJ and hopper and trough. Turn the engine off before opening the trough cover doors or working in or above hopper. Notice, do not weld without disconnecting the battery. Caution, no passengers. T644 components. Left side, right side, rear. T644 components. Left side, work lights, hopper, engine bay, swing motor, rear bumper, left turntable cover, left rear wheel, left front wheel, headlights, chute door opener tool, slide gate, OJ drive box, chute cover doors. T644 components. Left side, 6 cubic yard maximum, fill line, inside hopper, operator cap, left side camera, left hopper vibrator, gear hub, fire extinguisher, inside cab, front axle, front lift points. T644 components. Right side, wash platform, safety chain, emergency, exit, brake glass, chute cover door, proximity sensor, 4 places, chute cover door clamps, wash platform, access ladder, wash platform, hopper clean out cover, DF, module service cover. T644 components. Right side, right hopper vibrator, rear frame, right side camera, right rear wheel, right turntable cover, right front wheel, front bumper, front frame. T644 components. Rear side, left engine bay, side door, engine base, fuel fill, left camera, backup lights, backup alarm, rear lift points, backup radar, right camera, rear camera, fuel lift pump with water separator, engine bay back door, right engine bay side door. Access procedures. Use the three-point rule to reduce the chance of a slip or a fall while entering or exiting the T644. Access procedures. Engine bay platform access. While opening the engine bay back door, stand to the side as loose items, concrete or otherwise, may fall from the roof. While entering or exiting the T644, use the three-point rule. Engine bay platform, safety straps. Install and lock 4 service platform safety straps when working on the platform. Washout platform access. While entering or exiting the T644, use the three-point rule. Don't climb with something in your free hand. Reach up for it after you get to the ground, and vice versa. Access procedures. Operator cab access. While entering or exiting the T644, use the three-point rule when in the cab and operating the T644. Wear your seat belt. Make sure it is in good working order. The T644 is equipped with a pressure-sensitive seat safety circuit under the driver's seat that senses if an operator is properly seated at the controls. When operating the T644, it is critical that you remain seated and securely belted into place for your safety and to prevent accidental engagement of the seat safety switch. Leaving the seat while the T644 is in operation will cause a sudden and the dangerous automatic engagement of the brakes and the loss of power to all controls. Operator cab. Operator cab components. Park brake, air gauge, beeper, e-stop, key on-off, USB charger. Hopper is straight when centered between green lines. Video, camera, fire extinguisher, Tucker model, and serial plate Danfoss DP720 monitor. Operator cab. Operator cab components. Door handle, windshield washer bottle, left joystick, brake pedal, cup holder, right joystick, emergency glass brake hammer. Operator cab. Identify the components of the operator cab. Armrest, seat belt, backrest adjustment, seat slider, weight adjustment, console slider, headrest, manual storage box, lumbar adjustment, seat pan angle, seat pan depth, lift joystick, air quality system, cab fresh air pressurizing filter, a AC heater, recirculation filter, pressure monitor. Danfoss DP720 monitor. DP720 overview. The Danfoss DP720 monitor. DP720 is the communications interface between the operator and the CAN bus system used to control the machine operation from key on until key off. The DP720 is a constant source of information. DP720 General information. In the DP720 screenshots shown in the manual, most buttons appear green during use. This will not always be the case. Danfoss DP720 pop-up messages. Engine cover open. Release the park brake. Low engine coolant level. Open the slide gate before engaging the OJ. Steering sensor fault. Clean backup radar. Steering trim. Micro mode steering adjustment. DP720 Start sequence. The logo screen is the first that you will see after the DP720 powers up. DP720 Pre-Start Safety Check Screen 1. The Pre-Start Safety Check Screen 1 prompts the operator to confirm two things. Pre-Start Safety Check Screen 1. Cameras need maintenance. Buzzers need maintenance. Pre-Start Safety Check Screen 2. The Pre-Start Safety Check Screen 2 displays the status of critical components prior to the machine start. Pre-Start Safety Check Screen 2. All CAN components online? Hydraulic oil level OK? Engine coolant level OK? Engine oil level OK? Seat switch engaged? Left joystick in neutral? Right joystick in neutral? In cab, e-stop OK? Outside, e-stop OK? Foot pedal in neutral? Engine start. The engine start screen is where the starter button is located. Engine start. Battery power cycles. Engine power cycles. Engine hours. Peak volts. Low volts. Steering alignment. The steering alignment screen compares the joystick steer command to the front end position. Steering alignment. Align the joystick with the front end. The joystick and front end are aligned. DP720 Main Menu. Main Run. Settings. Hydraulic Info. Diagnostics. Engine Info. Maintenance. Alarms faults. Radar. Main Run. RPM selection. RPM selection. Low idle. High idle. Manual. Auto. Max RPM. Hydraulic Info 1. Hydraulic Info 2. Engine Info 1. Engine Info 2. Engine Info 2. Engine air. Inlet temperature charge air temperature engine charge air cooler. Outlet temperature engine. Exhaust gas temperature engine oil temperature fuel rail pressure engine fuel temperature. ECU temperature. Engine faults 1. Engine faults. After treatment system malfunction. Engine torque and speed will be further reduced. After treatment, catalyst status very high. Regen will start when running conditions are favorable. Increase engine load. If engine load cannot be increased, perform stationary regen once parked and at idle 40 minutes. Stationary regen in progress. Very high exhaust temperature. The machine must be parked and at idle for a duration of 40 minutes. DEF reservoir empty. Engine faults 2 and 3. Combinations of icons will be displayed at times to show engine exhaust treatment status. Review DEF level status. Page 40. Review SCR refresh status. Page 41. Alarm faults. Alarms. Coolant level low. Hydraulic oil level low. Hydraulic oil temp high. Hydraulic oil temp low. Charge pump PSI high. Charge pump PSI low. Charge pump filter in bypass. Propel pump forward PSI high. Propel pump reverse PSI high. Auxiliary pump PSI high. Dirty hydraulic return filter. Engine air filter service. Auger cover open prox 1. Auger cover open prox 2. Auger cover open prox 3. Auger cover open prox 4. Faults 1 to 64. Faults 65 to 128. Settings. Display settings. Time. Date backlight. Passcode steering calibration. Passcode to enter steering calibration. Steering calibration 1. Steering calibration. Capture left. Capture right. Capture center joystick command. Left sensor feedback, center sensor feedback, right sensor feedback. Steering calibration 2. Capture left. Capture right. Capture center. Joystick command. Left sensor feedback. Center. Senior. Feedback. Right sensor feedback. Diagnostics menu. CAN bus. JS right. JS left. MC24 cab. MC50 engine bay. MC50 frame. PVG valves. Symbols list. CAN bus status. CAN bus status. Joystick left. Joystick right. MC50 engine. DP720 display. MC24 cab. Rota hydraulic temperature and level sensor. Radar unit. MC50 frame. PVG valve bank. Steering. Swing. Elevator. Slide. AC. Hopper. Auger. Joystick right. Right joystick. Node 144. Auger. Set point. Elevator command. Slide gate command. Swing command. Hopper command. Trigger. Auger. On off. Joystick right. Elevator. Slide gate. Auger. Auger speed percent adjustment. Forward and reverse. Operator present trigger opposite. Joystick left. Left joystick. Node 147. Creep set point. Propel command. Steer command. Trigger. Horn. Vibrator. Creep on off. Joystick left. Horn. Creep percent adjust. Creep on off. Vibrators. Operator present trigger. MC24 CAB. MC24 CAB. 110 in cab. Node 3. Inputs. E-stop OK. Seat SW. Brake valve pressure SW, ACO and SW. Auger cover prox 1. Auger cover prox 2. Auger cover prox 3. Auger cover prox 4. System power. Sensor power. Outputs work lights relay. Windshield wipers. Relay. Windshield washer relay. A C relay. MC50 engine bay. MC50-110 in engine bay. Node 4. Inputs. E-stop OK. Coolant level OK. Hydraulic oil level OK. Engine cover prox. Pressure sensor A port. Pressure sensor B port. Pressure sensor auxiliary pump. Pressure sensor charge pump. Hydraulic temp sensor. Outputs. Air supply valve coil. Vibe motor coil. Engine run relay. Coolant sensor power supply. Starter relay. Horn relay. CCO coil. H1 pump forward EDC actual. H1 pump reverse EDC actual. MC50 lower frame. MC50-110 on lower frame. Node 5. Inputs. Elevator down limit SW. Park brake released SW. Main steer PSN sensor. Left steer PSN sensor. Right steer PSN sensor. Left motor PPUA. Left motor PPUB. Right motor PPUA. Right motor PPUB. Outputs. Backup alarm relay. Headlights relay. Engine run relay. Left wheel EDCA. Actual. Right wheel EDCA. Actua. PVG valves. PVED. CC coils on CN bus. Spool position. Steering. Swing. Elevator. Slide. Hopper. Auger. AC. JS command. Symbols list. Maintenance service log. Service log. Engine oil change. Engine oil filter change. Engine crankcase. Vent filter change. Fuel filter 1 change. Fuel filter 2 change. Engine inner outer air filter change. Air compressor inner outer filter change. Engine coolant change. Passcode. Passcode to enter maintenance log. Edit service log. Edit service log service engine oil change. Engine oil filter change. Engine crankcase vent filter change. Fuel filter 1 change. Fuel filter 2 change. Engine inner outer air filter change. Air compressor inner outer filter change. Engine coolant change. Radar. The radar screen allows an operator to test the function of the radar while stationary. In this manner, a technician could approach the rear of the vehicle to test the radar without the danger of an approaching machine. LCP-720 override. Overriding safety sensors can cause death or serious injury to yourself or others. Intended for emergency situations only. Do you understand potential dangers? Safety override passcode. Safety override passcode to enter the safety override screen. Danger. Only enter the safety override screen if you understand the dangers associated with doing so. Safety override screen. Safety override screen override the seat switch, override cover switches. Safety override screen, seat switch. Safety override screen danger. If you select yes, safety sensors will be overridden. Override seat switch. Yes, no. Override OJ cover switches. Safety override screen OJ. Safety override screen danger. If you select yes, safety sensors will be overridden. Override seat switch. Override OJ cover switches? Yes, no. Preventative maintenance. A well-maintained machine is a safer machine. The key to maintaining your T644 properly is to follow the instructions in this manual faithfully, completely, and at the proper intervals. Do not operate the T644 until you know it is safe to do so, and all inspections and maintenance requirements have been fulfilled. Do not permit unauthorized or unqualified personnel to operate, service, or maintain this machine. Always operate and perform any maintenance of the machine on a level surface. Preventative maintenance. Warning: injection hazard. Escaping hydraulic fluid under pressure can have sufficient force to penetrate your skin, causing serious injury and slash or infection. This fluid may also be hot enough to cause burns. Use caution when dealing with hydraulic fluid under pressure. Never use your hand or any other body part to check for leaks in a pressurized line. Seek medical attention immediately if you are cut by hydraulic fluid. Preventative maintenance. Grease fittings. Left side, right side. Chain inspection and adjustment. The chains on the T644 must be regularly inspected, lubricated, and adjusted to maintain proper tension to avoid unnecessary repairs and downtime. The chains are as follows: Auger, drive chain; turntable swing motor chain; turntable main chain. Preventative maintenance. Fluid level inspection. Front axle hub. Engine coolant. Engine diesel exhaust fluid. Engine oil. Hydraulic oil. Diesel fuel. Windshield washer fluid. Compressed air system inspection. Compressor intake filter. Compressed air tank. Operating procedures. Ground crew responsibilities. Everyone on the crew should contribute to a safe work environment by paying attention to the designated safety man, by being aware of the machine's activity at all times, by trying to observe and anticipate what the T644 operator will do next, so they are not in the machine's or the trough's path. Operating procedures. T644 operation precautions. Tip overs can occur if the T644 is improperly operated. Injury or death may result. High-speed turns, combined with sudden braking, can cause a load shift that results in a tip over. In case of tip over, the operator should hold on firmly to the joysticks or armrests, brace feet, lean forward, and lean away from the point of impact. Loaded machine considerations. Some concrete mixes are very fluid. Use caution when hauling these wet loads. Quick stops and sharp turns can cause a load shift in the hopper that results in slosh over the sides. In extreme cases, a shifting load may cause the machine to tip over. A loaded T644 weighs about double that of an empty machine. Keep in mind that handling, acceleration, and braking will be affected accordingly. Operating procedures. T644 operation precautions. Workplace navigation. Towing the T644. Starting the T644. Moving the T644. Propel, creep. Micro mode. Propel initial instruction. Operating procedures. Hopper initial instruction. Note: either the left or right JS operator present trigger must be held at any time movement is desired. Before moving the T644, ensure the immediate area is clear of personnel and obstructions. Constantly monitor your surroundings. Maintain safety awareness. Get comfortable controlling the machine's motion and operation before moving into close quarters and working near a crew, forms, or a batch plant. Operating procedures. Auger operation. When the Auger button is depressed, the engine automatically revs to max RPMs. However, the T644 will maintain the current travel speed. If this pop-up message appears when attempting to run the Auger and the slide gate is open, roll the slide gate roller to the bottom and hold for at least 3 seconds. The DP720 needs an open slide gate command of at least 3 seconds to register that the gate is open. Open slide gate before engaging Auger. Auger, slide gate roller. Auger speed percent FR roller. Operating procedures. Paring practice instruction. When approaching the form to fill it with concrete, it is critical that you align the front and rear wheel parallel to the form. This cannot be overstated. If you have the wheels of the T644 parallel before you start pouring any concrete, the machine will travel straight along the forms as you move. Failure to start with the wheels parallel to the form will cause the T644 to either move away from the form or into the form as you progress. Either of those is potentially very dangerous. Operating procedures. Paring procedures. A typical shift of operation with the T644 involves several tasks. They are as follows. Perform preventive maintenance. See preventive maintenance section. Apply form oil. Fill the hopper with concrete. Pour concrete. Wash out. Summary. 1. Post-test review. 2. Feedback. 3. Inspection evaluation. 4. Operator performance evaluation.